was always my greatest challenge, I would say. Today I didn't have a very good day. Today I didn't wake up smart, intelligent, spiritual. I didn't wake up in the teacher mode. Today I woke up doubting everything and asking a lot about who I am in the world, what I'm here to bring. Am I authentically expressing myself? Are there still parts where I'm performing and wanting people to perceive me a certain way? There were a couple of things that also happened behind the scenes that kind of triggered this type of process. One of them was related to the things going on in the world, and a video that I saw literally made me angry. It's not because I didn't know what was going on behind the scenes and why the wars are created and why you see all you see around you. It's just because the reality of some people in this world actually speaking the words from their mouths that are batshit crazy made me angry. And the thing is that I could never actually post, show up, and say that in a genuine way, because I held myself up to being the teacher, the perfect spiritual person that knows the answers, that never gets triggered maybe, but I do get triggered a lot. Not a lot, not as much as I used to, but I do get angry and I do see the injustice and I cannot believe my ears sometimes. I cannot believe what I see sometimes. And then I had this meeting to prepare the Light Language Stories live that I'm going to do tomorrow with my colleagues, Catherine and Gemma. And I showed up in the meeting just as I was, and from the first minutes of the meeting, I started crying. Just because I was in the state that I was, questioning stuff, contemplating stuff, asking myself about my authenticity, about how I show up, about how I connect with people. Do I really do that? About all the things that happen in the world, about me not maybe still or yet expressing sometimes that I'm annoyed, that I'm angry with some stuff, that this is not fair, and not always holding the higher stance. I teared up and I bawled my eyes out at some point, and they held the space for it. And they were there to see me, and they were there to actually say, thank you, this is also healing me. And what we want to do with Light Language Stories project is actually vulnerability, showing up vulnerable, authentic, and from the present moment. This project is not about putting on another front, another image, another role. We did get a little bit caught up in that. Let's say this thing, let's write this thing, let's smile, let's hype people up. But it's not about that. It is also about the heartbreak. It is also about the grief. It is also about the days when you woke up questioning everything. It is also about the days where you have a deep process of releasing and transformation going on inside of you and you want to cry for an hour or two or half a day. It is about being genuinely human, and this is what the world actually lacks, especially the spiritual world. And I personally didn't have the courage to show up publicly in such a raw, vulnerable, and authentic way. Not fully. I was always me. I was always myself. But the level of authenticity that I am holding and showing in my private containers with my one-on-one clients, in the containers with my colleagues, it's more than the public one. I always admired those people that can show up fresh from the shower, goofing themselves, in the kitchen, being angry, being pissed off, saying whatever is crossing their mind. Those people that for others maybe seem too much, but they are who they are. They are human. And being human was one of my biggest wounds and challenges. I had to be the perfect one that knows everything, that is intelligent, that is smart, that is spiritual, that is, this perfect teacher showing up and teaching you stuff all the time. And yes, I am also a teacher. But I'm also this person that today woke up sideways, screwed up, grumpy, with my heart broken a little bit, crying, asking myself important questions, and then showing up in a meeting that was supposed to be like a business meeting as I was. And this is what we also want to invite you to in the Light Language Stories podcast and project and whatever other things we are going to create from this project, in this project. And tomorrow night we're going live on YouTube, on Light Language Stories YouTube channel, to show up just as we are. No script, no catchy title, no hook to reel you in. Just us holding ourselves in alignment, opening the field, inviting you in the field with us to have a human experience. Thank you for being here. Have a blessed day, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow.